Hey, good morning. Lou here, and I'm just being silly with my Roy Orbison glasses here, or Blues Brothers. That's where I got them. I got them from Josh and Jared, the Blues Brothers at Memories. Anyway, I'm just starting my vlog, my video uh, blog, I guess. They call it a vlog. I really, I have a desire to develop my YouTube channel more than I already have. And so I thought this would be a good way to do that. I've been kind of racking my brain on what other kind of content I can work on to put on the channel. Just wondering what you all would be interested in, and those of you those of you who care and give a give a care. But I just thought, so the vlog is kind of an easier thing to do because from what I've seen, and a lot of this I'm still learning, but from what I've seen of other people's YouTube channel, they do vlogs, and it's easier because you're basically just talking about maybe your day or things you're doing. And there's not a whole lot of production, you know. So anyway, I'd like to develop it, but put in the comments if there's any suggestions you have on what you'd like to what you'd like to hear or what you'd like to see, or on my channel, I guess. If you were going to subscribe to my channel, which if you haven't done, if you would like to, you can do that. There's a subscribe something down below, a little red subscribe button. But and all that means is you'll be notified whenever I have something new posted, and you could kind of keep up and follow me. So if you haven't subscribed, if you'd like to do that, you can do that below. But so, as a subscriber, if you'd like to put in the comments below what you'd like to see me do on this channel or here, or see me deal with, I don't know how to say it. But anyway, so this first vlog I'm doing, just getting ready to go to work. I do work a daily job nowadays, a day job, I guess you call it. For years, I've been blessed to do only performing. We were living, as many of you know, we were living in the Smoky Mountains, and I worked 6 nights a week for a majority of each year, different schedule as the year went out, but 6 nights a week in a theater. And I got to do something that I enjoyed quite a bit, and that was perform as Elvis in a Legends type show. Our show was called, what was our show called? Oh, Elvis and Friends. So we the second half of the show was always a tribute to Elvis, but the first half we had other acts like Tom Jones, Roy Orbison, Buddy Holly, the Blues Brothers, of course, Neil Diamond, Jerry Lee Lewis, and that kind of. So it was a tribute show, and for years I did that all the time. We moved back to Ohio after I wasn't doing really anything in the Smokies any longer, to basically to be near the kids because they're back this way. But so my plan is to take another sip of coffee. My plan when we got back to Ohio was to perform, but I knew that it wouldn't be. I knew I wouldn't be performing as much as I had been in Tennessee. I knew there wasn't any really opportunity here to perform 6 nights a week. So I thought, if I could do shows, if I could perform once or twice, 1 or 2 weekends a month, that would be great. And otherwise, to keep busy, I could. Well, my daughter suggested that I drive for this rideshare company. And if you don't know what that is, which I didn't know what it was at the time, it's basically like a taxi service, but you use your own car, and it's your own business. It's a 1099 thing, but anyway. So my plan when my daughter suggested that was to drive during the week, and then if I had shows on the weekends, that I could work around my schedule, because it's a situation where you make your own hours and you work, when you want to. So it not only provided me something to do during the week, but also it provided an extra income. And actually, it wound up being really a more wonderful thing during the pandemic, because performing was pretty much out. They, because of the state regulations, you weren't allowed to have groups gatherings, and so performing was pretty much out. And so I just kept driving, because it was considered transportation and it was considered a necessity. And I was real grateful to have something to do, to continue to bring some income, because my wife doesn't like supporting me. No, some of you guys know her, and if that's what she had to do, she would. But so anyway, so I've been driving for this, and I'm getting ready to go do that now. So I figured in light of wanting to develop my YouTube channel, I would start and do a vlog, and hopefully maybe doing something active along these lines, that maybe that would help me recognize what would be a good thing. But again, if you would put in the comments below if you'd like to see, or if you have anything to say, if you'd like to see me do or talk about anything, or show anything. I do have, it's interesting. I do have. I've been kind of a geek when it comes to a geek or a nerd. I don't know what you call it. When it comes to filming things, I've kind of, I haven't done that with myself too much. Like, looking back, there's stuff that I wish I would have maybe recorded on video regarding hanging out with Charlie in the dressing room or whatever. But, I didn't do it so much with myself, but I would bring in my video camera a lot of times to the theater, or I'd be out somewhere or whatever, and I would take other people, backstage at the theater. And I have a lot of video footage, and I don't know, that might be useful, covering, but even that is, well, we'll see. So yeah, put it in the comments if you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see on this channel. Also, I am excited about, we have a show coming up, actually this weekend, and I'll get to have a band with Nick playing the drums, Nick on drums, Neil Turpin on guitar, Pete Koopman, of course, on bass, John Snelling on piano, and Betty singing backup. And I'm looking forward to that, because I don't get to work with a band as much as I, obviously every night I used to be able to work with those guys. And, sometimes people ask, like somebody asked me, well, how come you're not using Hank? Hank Miles. And I got to tell you, most of you guys know this, but I love working with Hank. But my son, whenever I have an opportunity to work with my son, of course, I love doing that as well. And so, I get to work with both of them a fair amount of time whenever, like I said, on a rare occasion anymore, I get to utilize a band. But I'm looking forward to that because that's coming up this weekend, and we'll be at Travis's place there, and that'll be a lot of fun. It's kind of a birthday celebration. Cindy and Nick and my birthday are all within a week, and so I thought it'd be fun to just, bring the band in instead of using tracks and have a live show. So that'll be fun. Otherwise, that's about it. As I said, I'm getting ready to go out and drive. And I usually work about 5 hours a day, 9 to 2. And it's really, it's a lot of fun. I get to meet a lot of people, a lot of different people, and, drive them around different places. Sometimes, I'm in Dayton, Ohio, but sometimes I even get longer rides to go into Cincinnati or Columbus. Actually, a couple of months ago, I went to Chicago. This guy, he was a truck driver, and his truck broke down, and the place that was doing the repair wasn't going to be able to get to it until, a few days after the holiday. As a matter of fact, it was a Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So they weren't going to be able to get to it until Monday. And he tried to find a rental car and couldn't find a rental car, so he calls, a rideshare company for a ride. And, of course, it was just, it was about I guess it was south of Chicago, so it wasn't quite into Chicago, but it was a pretty long ride. It was the only ride I did for the day. After that, I signed off and went home, and it was a good paying ride. So, all right, well, that's it. I better get out here and go to work because I don't get paid for doing this, so I got to go driving. And hey, have a good day. Thank you for watching. Again, put some comments in below. I am looking for suggestions what you think I should handle on this channel, on the YouTube channel. So, thank you so much, and we will see you soon, baby.